Hi, welcome online classes. Dear student, myself Mr. Bhausaheb Dabhade, your geography teacher. Student, geography second chapter, weather and climate. Last lecture we learned some importance of weather and climate. Let us now once again we discuss the introduction part of weather and climate. Weather is a temporary phenomena. It changes every day. And climate is the sum total of the weather at a place over a very long period of time. Understood? Weather means a temporary phenomena. Weather means study only one day climatic condition, and climate means overall the weather study for long period of time. For example, 1 month or 1 year. Okay. Difference between weather and climate. Weather is a short-term variation in atmospheric condition. Weather is a short-term study, only one day precipitation and climatic condition, temperature, etc. But climate means weather condition over long period of time. So this is the difference between weather and climate. Understood? Student, today we discuss about factor influencing the climate. Today's topic, factors influencing the climate. The factors that influence the climate are, there are different factors. There are 5 important factors. First number, distance from the equator. Number 2, altitude or elevation. Number 3, distance from the sea. Number 4, direction of the wind. And number 5, humidity. These 5 factors affect on the overall climatic condition. Understood? Look at the image. Sun rays, solar radiation, then troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere. It means that the overall the 4 layers on the atmosphere, land and water bodies, some solar radiation short wavelength come to Earth's surface, some energy land observe and remaining energy reflect on the atmosphere. So we will discuss each and every point, factors influencing the climate. First point, distance from the equator. The climate of a place is greatly influenced by its distance from the equator. The place near the equator are hotter because the rays of the sun fall vertically on the equator. Since the vertical rays cover a smaller area, they are more concentrated. That is why it is hot at the equator. As we move away from the equator towards the pole, North Pole and South Pole, the rays of the sun become slanting the spread over a larger area. This means that the heat is less concentrated, so it is cooler. The polar regions, being farthest from the equator, experience extremely cold climate. So student, this is sun rays. Sun rays directly contact on the equatorial portion. Equatorial area is a small area, but this area temperature is hot temperature, and the long solar radiation, long wave on the polar region, North Pole and South Pole, these areas temperature is very cold. नॉर्थ पोल और साउथ पोल में टेम्परेचर कोल्ड है, मतलब बर्फ़ है नॉर्थ पोल और साउथ पोल में, और इक्वेटर में टेम्परेचर हॉट है. ये क्यों आए? फैक्टर्स इन्फ्लुएंसिंग द क्लाइमेट. डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द इक्वेटर, सोलर रेडिएशन की सन रेज इक्वेटर पे ज़्यादा एनर्जी देती है, इसलिए इक्वेटर पे टेम्परेचर हॉट है. नॉर्थ पोल और साउथ पोल में एनर्जी स्प्रेड हो जाती है, इसलिए नॉर्थ पोल और साउथ पोल में टेम्परेचर कैसा है? कोल्ड. अंडरस्टूड फर्स्ट पॉइंट? ओके. सोलर रेडिएशन concentrate on the equatorial part, so that's why temperature is very hot. And polar region, North Pole and South Pole, solar radiation spread long wavelength, long distance, so cover large area, so that's why temperature is very cold in polar regions. Understood? Second number point, altitude or elevation. Altitude of a place greatly influence the climate. Places at higher altitude have colder climates than places at lower altitude. Temperature generally decreases at 1 degree Celsius for every 100 meters in altitude. Ooty is cool even in summer because of its height. Thought it lies near the equator. The peaks of the Himalayas are covered with snow even in summers. Second number factors influencing the climate, altitude or elevation. It's very simple point. Height is increasing, temperature is decreasing. Every 100 meters altitude 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर लेस, मतलब हम जितने ऊपर जाएंगे लैंड सरफेस से, अर्थ सरफेस से, उतना टेम्परेचर कम होगा. हम 100 मीटर ऊपर जाएंगे तो 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस से टेम्परेचर कम होगा. इसलिए तो स्टूडेंट माउंट एवरेस्ट पे बर्फ़ दिखाई देता है. माउंट एवरेस्ट की हाइट है 8,848 मीटर्स अबव द सी लेवल. द वर्ल्ड हाईएस्ट पीक माउंट एवरेस्ट लोकेटेड इन हिमालय माउंटेन रेंज. अंडरस्टूड? हिमालय माउंटेन रेंज में पूरा की पूरा क्या है? बर्फ़ है, आइस है. वो तो हाइट पे है, फिर भी वहाँ पे टेम्परेचर कोल्ड है. क्यों? द एल्टीट्यूड एंड एलिवेशन, दिस इज अ फॉर लॉ ऑफ टेम्परेचर. हाइट इज इंक्रीजिंग, टेम्परेचर इज डिक्रीजिंग. हम जितने जितने ऊपर जाएंगे उतना उतना टेम्परेचर लो होगा. और इक्वेटर मतलब अर्थ सरफेस पे टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा रहेगा. अंडरस्टूड? एल्टीट्यूड और एलिवेशन. Look at the image. The mountains top of the portion, temperature is very low, and near the bottom of this mountain region temperature is very high. So Ooty, then Mahabaleshwar, Simla, Kulu, Manali, all the hill station located in height region. पूरे के पूरे जो क्लाइमेटिक टूरिज़म प्लेसेस है जिनको हम बोलते हैं कोल्ड हिल स्टेशन, ये हाइट पे ही लोकेटेड है. महाबलेश्वर, देन सापुतारा, शिमला, कुल्लू, मनाली, ऊटी, दार्जिलिंग, these all the tourism or hill station located height above the sea level. Understood? Third number point, distance from the sea. Distance from the sea. The sea has a moderating influence on the regions close to it. Compared to land, water takes longer to heat and cool. Thus, oceans heat up and cool down slower than the land around them. Cool sea breeze keeps the coastal areas cooler in summer and warmer in winter than places far away from the sea. A place near the sea will have a moderate climate, while a place on the same latitude and altitude may have an extreme climate if it lies far away from the sea. The coastal areas of India experience less contrast in temperature, while in North India the difference in summer and winter temperature is very high. That is why Chennai is neither very hot in summer nor very cold in winters. Distance from the sea, land or sea breezing. Student, land मतलब ज़मीन. लैंड क्विकली हीट होती है और क्विकली कोल्ड भी होती है, लेकिन वाटर धीरे धीरे वार्म होता है और धीरे धीरे कोल्ड होता है. हम मुंबई में जाएंगे और हम चेन्नई में जाएंगे, कोलकाता में जाएंगे. ये जो सिटीज़ है मुंबई, चेन्नई, कोलकाता, एक कोस्टल एरिया पे लोकेटेड है, मतलब उनके साइड में क्या है, ओशन है, वाटर बॉडीज है। तो वाटर स्लोली स्लोली वार्म होता है और स्लोली स्लोली कोल्ड होता है। लेकिन लैंड मतलब ज़मीन बहुत जल्दी वार्म होती है, हॉट होती है और बहुत जल्दी कोल्ड होती है। एग्जाम्पल राजस्थान, देर इज़ अ थार डेजर्ट लोकेटेड इन राजस्थान. In this desert region, at the daytime temperature is very hot and the night time temperature is very cold. But you see visit the Mumbai, Chennai or Kolkata coastal region, temperature nor be hot, neither be hot or nor be cold. Example दिया है चेन्नई. चेन्नई neither very hot in summer nor very cold in winter. The effect of the coastal area, effect of the sea or ocean or water bodies. Understood? Land warmer, warm air, cool sea breeze, sea cooler. Look at the image. At the daytime, land warm. So the warm air comes on the water bodies, and cold sea, matlab cooled sea breeze. These waves located on the land warmer, and at the night images, land cool and warm air. This is a vice versa effect of the daytime and at the night time. Understood? Third number if factors. Next, fourth number factors, direction of the wind. The sea breeze. The wind blowing from the sea to the land carries moisture and bring rain to the coastal areas. First number, sea breeze. Wind blowing from the sea to the land carries moisture and bring rain to the coastal areas. जो भी कुछ विंड है ये वाटर बॉडीज से लैंड के साइड में जो जा रहे हैं वो अपने साथ क्या है, वाटर पार्टिकल्स, वाटर मॉइस्चर लेके जाते हैं, इसलिए लैंड सरफेस में, माउंटेन में बारिश होती है. सेकेंड नंबर इमेज, लैंड ब्रिज. विंड ब्लोइंग फ्रॉम द लैंड टू द सी इज कोल्ड एंड ड्राई. इफ इट इज़ ब्लो फ्रॉम अ कोल्ड एरिया इट इज़ वार्म एंड ड्राई इफ इट इज़ ब्लो फ्रॉम अ वार्म एरिया. लैंड ब्रीज मतलब लैंड से जब विंड वाटर बॉडीज ओशन की तरफ जाते हैं तो ये वार्म लैंड की जो वेव्स है, विंड है, ये वाटर बॉडीज़ को भी कोल्ड करती है, इफेक्ट करती है. अंडरस्टूड? फोर्थ नंबर पॉइंट, डायरेक्शन ऑफ द विंड. विंड इज कंटिन्यूसली blowing from land to ocean and water bodies to land surface. Understood? Winds rule high pressure to low pressure. Wind rapidly move from high pressure to low pressure. Understood? Next, fifth number point, humidity. Humidity means the amount of water vapor in the surrounding air. It is the amount of water vapor in the air, in the surrounding atmosphere. What is meaning by atmosphere? Atmosphere means the mixtures of different gases. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbon, nitrogen, these all the gases included in atmosphere. Humidity means the amount of water vapor in the surrounding air. With the increase in humidity, the chance of rainfall increase. The coastal areas have more humidity. The increased humidity chances the rainfalls. मतलब बारिश होने की चांसेस कब है? जब ह्यूमिडिटी ज़्यादा रहेंगी तो. The higher the temperature, the more water vapor it can hold. Warm air can absorb much more water vapor than cold air. So humidity is a very important role. जिस एरिया पे ज़्यादा ह्यूमिडिटी रहेंगी उस एरिया पे ज़्यादा बारिश होती है. हमने देखा है फॉर एग्जांपल महाराष्ट्र कोंकण कोस्टल रीजन और द मलबार कोस्टल रीजन लोकेटेड इन द वेस्टर्न घाट नियर द ओशन और वाटर बॉडीज अरेबियन सी और इंडियन ओशन. द इफेक्ट ऑफ दिस सीज और वाटर बॉडीज, the humidity is very high, so that's why in the western ghat, the Konkan region, temperature is very high, the heavy rainfall. Same thing in North India, the Himalaya mountains, the Assam, Darjeeling, these the eastern side state, heavy rainfall because humidity is very high. So dear student, today's important point factor influencing the climate: distance from the equator, altitude or elevation, distance from the sea, direction of the wind, and humidity. These 5 important topic factors of influencing the climate. Okay, remaining part on the chapter we will discuss next online lecture. Thank you. Take care.